Okay, remember your lines. When the dairy payroll truck stops, I stick the gun in your ear. You try to look scared. They give me the cash, and we're out of here. Got that? Hold it right there, or the Frisian gets it between the horns.
Isn't that a jersey?
Shut up. Hand over the payroll. What are you staring at? Okay, I'll come quietly. Which will be a first for me, by the way. Did that cow moo on me? It's chops for dinner if he did. Go on then, cop. Do the right speech.
Jack T. Ladd, master criminal. You are under arrest, and you have no rights.
A woman? I've been arrested by a woman?
Not any woman, dirtbox. You've been arrested by Ysanne Andropath, Federation police officer. Okay, computer. I've got that lad creep safely locked up in the brig. Get us out of here.
All of a sudden, I'm computer? So what's wrong with calling me Booba? And an occasional please wouldn't hurt, you know.
Sorry, Booba. Please plot us a course straight for Alka-Seltz.
All the way to Alka-Seltz? What a schlep! Oi, oi, oi! I've picked up an emergency transmission from the Federation Space Navy. There's been a major disaster in the Altaraz Nebula sector, directly between us and Alka-Seltz. Why do we always have such worries? Stay at home, I said. Settle down, I said. But, oh no.
Calm down, Booba. Power up the hyperdrive. We'll simply hyperspace around the problem.
Hey, babe. How they hanging?
What are you doing out of your cell?
Never mind about that. Guess what? You ain't gonna be returning me to Alka-Seltz today. Not now that I've destroyed your hyperdrive.
You've done what? You're an even bigger moron than other men.
You see? This is what happens when the men in your life are criminals. Why can't you find a nice doctor or a lawyer?
Not now, Booba. Lad, you don't realize what you've done.
Give me a break. It's my job to try to escape.
And drop us all right in it. We needed to hyperspace around some major catastrophe ahead. Now we'll have to use impulse power instead. Booba, fire up the engines.
Now hold on already, not so fast. We are very low on fuel.
Oh, great. I knew smashing that mirror last week would bring bad luck. But I had to hit that jaywalker with something. We better find the nearest planet and requisition some fuel. And as for you, lad, just stay out of my way. I can't grab at just anything. It's a medical kit with a syringe inside. It's my lunchbox containing some cutlery. We need to find fuel, Booba.
Lucky for you, we are near a planet that is registered as a mining colony.
Okay, I'll land us there.
You know, it's strange that I can't pick up any readings from the computers at the mining outpost. You should take this diagnostic cartridge in case the computers here need some repair.
That would be a waste of time. Okay, lad, you've got a choice. Either I let you go here and you freeze to death, or you go and find some terranium gas to refuel my ship.
Me? Why should I go?
Because it was you, in your vain attempt to escape the long arm of the law, who sabotaged the hyperdrive of my ship. And since we don't have enough fuel to get you back to prison on impulse power, I have unanimously voted you to go find some.
So what are you gonna do while I do all the hard work? Make snowmen? Sorry, snow persons?
No, I want to look around a little. This is supposed to be an operational mining colony, but no one replied to my landing request, and the place looks deserted. Something is very wrong here, and I want to find out what it is.
They're probably hiding from you. I know I would.
I wouldn't expect you to care. You are devoid of social conscience, moral fiber, and, for that matter, dress sense.
Hey, don't knock the jacket. This jacket and I go back a long way.
Yeah, back to when that style was in fashion. Nah, couldn't be. That was before you were born. Now, are you gonna find that fuel or what? I've got investigating to do. It's a smashed computer screen. An explosion has blown a hole in the roof. It appears that the main processor of the captain's logbook is faulty. I'll have to replace it. Do I have to pick up everything? I can't do that. It's the master console for all the computers. Some things aren't worth having. I don't know which component to take. I should be careful where I put things. I can't leave things all over the place. I don't want to lose all my possessions. Do I have to pick up everything? I can't grab at just anything. The logbook can only be accessed by a mining company executive. I need you to go down in that elevator.
You don't have to ask me to go down twice.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. I don't want to lose all my possessions. Hey, Jack! Get your butt up here!
If you've quite finished, I've got things to do.
There's no point in doing that. Who's this? I better search him. He was the executive officer of this mining colony. can't do that. I don't want to lose all my possessions. I should be careful where I put things. I can't leave things all over the place. The log is being transferred to disk.
Are you sure you're not cold? Some hot chicken soup would be good for you, you know.
Can you read this disc, Booba?
This is the diary of the outpost commander. Boy, this is bad news, Ysanne. He reports that the whole facility was attacked by some alien invasion force. These aliens seemingly entered the nebula out of nowhere, although the commander appears to think that they have come from another dimension. He writes a final plea that should anyone find this information after his death, they should endeavor to find the site of the trans-dimensional breakthrough and seal it up to stop the invasion.
We must stop this alien invasion.
Haven't we got enough worries? Suddenly you have to go and solve the problems of the whole galaxy?
It's my duty, Booba.
Okay already. I suppose we could help a little. I am picking up alien transmission signals from 2 planets in our vicinity. It is possible that the aliens have set up beacons on these planets to relay their signals between their invasion fleet and the trans-dimensional rip. I suppose we could track down these beacons and attempt to triangulate their signals to find the source of the breakthrough in space.
Sounds good to me, Booba. Add those 2 planets to my navigation console and I'll get us on our way. Some things aren't worth having. We'd better take off first. There's no point in doing that.
Wow, looks like a war zone.
Hold it right there. I'm requisitioning this ship in the name of the Federation.
You can't do that! I'm a registered Federation law enforcer. I've paid my subscription.
Sorry, Lady Cop, but my orders are to keep this ship right here. My corporal is going to remove your ship's navigational gyro, just so you don't get any funny ideas about stealing your ship back.
Hey, do I look like a thief? I'm here to sunbathe. My skin needs the sun's rays.
Shut up about your appearance for once, lad. Listen, Army man, you'll be sorry about this.
I'm sure you'll fill out lots of complaint forms, call my superior officer, and make a thorough nuisance of yourself. But there's a war going on here, and the Army's in charge. Thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go where you please, unless it's a restricted area, of course. Have a nice day.
Maybe we can find out some answers here. Let's find the Forces commander. Give me my ship back.
No, it belongs to the Army now, miss.
What do you know about the invaders?
They're better equipped, and they outnumber us 10 to 1. But I've got a plan.
What is your plan?
Well, our casualty rates for this week are way below the computer projections, so I've sent my best men on a suicide mission to secure the invaders' communication beacon. They'll die for sure.
I'll save those men.
I wouldn't bother. It's not as if they're officers or anything.
There's no point in talking to you. There's no point in talking to you. Do you think I should join your army?
Oh, a new recruit. Well, there are great benefits to joining the army. The camaraderie, the smutty songs, the initiation rituals, the preservation of outdated class oppression.
I hope I don't get the dirty end. It's the latrine. They're just tables. I can't grab at just anything. It's a flagpole. Some things aren't worth having. It's a pile of crates. I'll have to be quick. have to be quick. There's no point in doing that. It's the command tent. It's the Colonel's spectacles. I can't grab at just anything. That would be a waste of time. I should be careful where I put things. It's a drum full of tank fuel. The oil drum's about to explode. I better get out of here. I can't do that. Now I can drug people. I've always wanted to drive one of these. Some things aren't worth having. Oh no! The safety switch is on. I can't use the cannon. The switch can only be deactivated on the outside of the tank. Those soldiers are doomed. I haven't saved the soldiers yet. There's something on the outside of the tank. Make yourself useful and switch the safety switch off.
It was you, wasn't it? You destroyed that tank, which was about to kill us. I don't know why you did it, but thanks anyway.
I couldn't sit there and watch you die. It was the right thing to do. It's the invaders' beacon. Now I've got one of the vectors to the invaders' homeworld. Now let me see. The coordinates I read on Broigus were 525681. Those coordinates seem to have registered. There's no point in doing that. If I get any closer to him, I think I'll be blinded by his shirt.
Welcome to the Lucky Store. We are the interplanetary famous casino and hotel center.
Please let me in.
I can only do that if you are on my memorized list of expected guests.
Now listen, girl. You obviously don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not, madame.
Okay, let me help you out. Who was the last person you let in?
That was His Excellency Zamvia Zeb.
In fact, I'm his wife.
You mean you are Her Viciousness Countess Contavia Skulldigger, last of the Viper Devourers?
Yeah, that's me. And if you value your job here, you'll let me in immediately.
Of course, madame. I am truly sorry. I just didn't recognize you now that you've had all your warts removed.
Goodbye, then.
Have a prosperous day, madame.
I'm afraid you cannot join in our game until you have been given clearance by the management.
Who are you?
My name is Ruthie Papau de Papau. I'm Tannen's woman. He's the boss here, you know.
Can I speak with the boss?
You must have a good reason for doing so. He's a busy man, you know.
I need to ask for authority to gamble.
Oh yes, of course. Go on through.
Who are you?
The name's Tennant. I own this place. And who are you?
Ysanne Andropath. As far as you're concerned, I am the law. I gather I need permission to gamble.
That's correct. Rules of our rather exclusive operation here. I'll need to know details of your profession.
I am a Federation police officer, the best there is.
Aha, I see. I'm afraid that since you're connected with the Federation, I must impound your ship.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Calm down, Miss Andropath. If you wish, you can submit a written complaint which I will be happy to look at. In the meantime, you have my full authority to enjoy the many facilities that we offer here.
What gives you the right to impound my ship?
It's all to do with me being a businessman. I have struck what you might call an association with this invading force of aliens.
I'm going now.
Don't hurry back. Well, hello there. It's not often I see a female in here who I can describe as a real woman. Do you come here often?
Are you here just to use cliched chat-up lines?
Not at all, sweetheart. But if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
I'm sorry. I've obviously mistaken you for someone with a personality.
Well, I was only trying to be friendly.
Aren't you worried about the alien invasion force?
Listen, honey, in this place, no one worries about the galaxy outside.
Did you know the owner has made a deal with the aliens?
That doesn't surprise me. I've heard Tennant has kept some very crooked company in the past.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
Do you know much about gambling?
Oh, yeah. I've been playing here for years. But I'm sure you could teach me a few new rules, huh?
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
Do you think this is an honest joint?
Well, I've had my doubts a few times.
What made you suspicious of the betting here?
Well, the dealer does quite well at the blackjack table. He always claims to be playing with only one deck, but I'd like to bet that he's got a few extras tucked away. Of course, I'm not the betting type.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
What do you think of Tennant?
If there were odds on Tennant's strongest character traits, the rank outsider would be morality, and the clever money would be on greed.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
I must tear myself away from you.
Hurry back soon now.
Leave me alone. I'm busy playing.
I don't feel like talking.
If you will give me your stake, madame, we can begin play.
I'd be better off talking to myself. I don't think she's gonna be very much help to me.
Hello, sexy. Haven't we met before?
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
Are you here just to use cliched chat-up lines?
Not at all, sweetheart. But if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
The only thing I'd hold against you is the barrel of a fully loaded semi-automatic weapon.
Well, I was only trying to be friendly.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
I must tear myself away from you.
Hurry back soon now. Hello, sexy. Haven't we met before?
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
Are you here just to use cliched chat-up lines?
Not at all, sweetheart. But if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Keep on talking, big boy. You never know your luck.
I can feel our souls growing closer together, baby.
I must tear myself away from you.
Hurry back soon now.
Please do not interrupt. We are in the middle of a game.
If I get any closer to him, I think I'll be blinded by his shirt.
Ah, there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment. Huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
If you will give me your steak, madame, we can begin play. You lose, I'm afraid.
Ah there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment. Huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
Dealer wins.
Ah there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment. Huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
A 5-card trick? A winner! You win! Congratulations, madame. You win! Congratulations, madame. You lose, I'm afraid.
Ah there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment. Huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
You win! Congratulations, madame.
I can't do that. They're playing a game. Some things aren't worth having.
You lose, I'm afraid.
Ah there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment. Huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
Dealer wins.
Some things aren't worth having. There's no point in doing that.
Ah, there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment, huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
Dealer wins.
Ah, there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment, huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch. Hey, I'm a card short here.
I'm so sorry, madame. I can't imagine how that happened. I shall deal a new hand.
Hey, I'm a card short here.
I'm so sorry, madame. I can't imagine how that happened. I shall deal a new hand.
I've got all the cards I need.
You win. Congratulations, madame.
It's a 4. It's a 4. There's no point in doing that.
Sorry, you can't go in there.
Can I speak with the boss?
You must have a good reason for doing so. He's a busy man, you know.
I can prove the betting here is rigged.
That sounds quite important. Please go right in.
I have proof of crooked gambling.
That's impossible.
As you can see, I have 2 identical cards dealt to me in a game downstairs that claims to only use 1 deck. I have witnesses to this. I could close you down, fella.
What do you want?
My ship returned and the position of the beacon.
I will return your ship, but I cannot be the one to tell you where the beacon is. Now please, leave this place. My life was so much simpler before you arrived.
What is this association with the aliens?
They have agreed to leave me alone if I do them a few favors.
You have betrayed the human race!
I have done nothing of the sort. In fact, my business is providing a valuable service to the human race. So that I can continue my business peacefully, I have agreed to impound any ships that are a threat to the aliens. I am also simply maintaining one of their transmission beacons.
I'm going now.
Don't hurry back.
Good day to you, madam. How may I help you?
What do you do here?
I run all the housekeeping matters in this fine establishment.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Menu composition.
You sound really important.
I've had extensive training and many years of experience in all the finest places of this galaxy. It's very kind of madam to recognize these facts. Obviously, we're both of similar good breeding.
Is this a good place to work?
Exquisite, madam. I feel my sole purpose is to ensure the smooth running of a top-class establishment. Very few people feel such job satisfaction.
Oh, I know that feeling. When I'm tightening my grip around the scrawny neck of some wimpy male whom I've been tracking for the last 2 weeks, that's when I know I love my work.
I think you've lost me there, madam.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Room maintenance.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Carpet cleaning.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Food purchasing.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Staff rotas.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Repair work.
Do you know if the gambling here is honest?
I'm afraid I do not concern myself with that aspect of the life here.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Suite allocation.
Thank you for your help.
You are most welcome, madam. I'm awfully sorry. Only registered guests are permitted through to our suites. Good day to you, madam. How may I help you?
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Window cleaning.
Do you know which company cleans your windows?
Certainly, madam. I have the details here. It appears we use the Smear and Clear window cleaning company, madam.
Can I help you?
Is Mr. Tennant in?
I'm afraid he's out at a meeting. He's a very busy man, you know.
Can you let me into the office?
Oh, no. Not while Mr. Tennant's out. I hope you understand. I could get into a lot of trouble for letting the wrong people into his office.
Who is allowed into the office?
Well, no one really, besides myself, of course. Mr. Tennant trusts me, you see. Oh yes, there's Miss Papau de Papau. She's allowed in, little tart. Oh, and sometimes the window cleaners have to do their thing.
I worked for the window cleaning company.
I'm sorry, why didn't you say so earlier? Can you just confirm the name of the company for me?
Of course. It's Smear and Clear.
Lovely. Sorry to be so particular. Here's the key to the windows. Go right through.
The readings indicate that the transmission beacon is placed on the roof of this building. I can't leave things all over the place. That's a long way down. And that's an even longer way up. All in the line of duty, I guess. It's the invader's communication node. That gives me one of the vectors to the invader's homeworld. Time to get back to the Relentless. Now let me see. The coordinates I read on Broigus were 525-681. The beacon on Gelt gave me the coordinates 603-704. Those coordinates seem to have registered.
Ysanne, you should hear the news. I am receiving an urgent distress call. What's wrong with these people? Don't they know we're busy? It seems there is a group of colonists in trouble on a nearby planet. You'll want to investigate, I suppose.
We can't ignore a distress call, Booba.
Okay. The details of the planet are in your navigator.
I'd better sort out the problems on Lowe's planet first. There's no point going back there. Who are you then?
Good day, ma'am. I'm Narm Napam, proud member of the IXMF. We are here to help the colonists battle against their organic enemy.
What is the IXMF?
We are the interstellar xenophobic mercenary force.
What does the IXMF actually do?
We sort out trouble, ma'am. It is often said, where there is trouble, there is the IXMF. Our motto is, ready for action.
What have you done so far here?
We have been preparing ourselves. We are ready for action.
Have you encountered any creatures?
Well, not really, no. But when we do, we're ready for action.
What's your plan?
We don't know yet. But when we think of our plan, it will be full of action, and we'll be ready for it.
Why did you join this unit?
They had the biggest guns.
Is it difficult to join the IXMF?
Well, I had to undergo a psychological test to ascertain my sanity. Once I failed that, I was snapped up.
Carry on playing toy soldiers.
Bye now, ma'am.
Who are you?
I'm one of the settlers on this planet. I've somehow been elected to be the representative of our small group.
What's happening on this planet?
I'm afraid our plight here has not been a happy one. Soon after we arrived here, we were overrun by some hideous creatures.
Are you defenseless against these creatures?
Well, the Federation dispatched a corps of the IXMF to help us out.
What can we do to help?
We've discovered that there's a spawning organism that produces the eggs that hold the creatures. We desperately need to destroy this spawner. Would also like to get our hands on one of the unhatched eggs to study its morphology.
How would I destroy the spawner?
We reckon that the best tactic will be to destroy the limbs first before attacking the head.
Have the IXMF been effective?
No, they've been completely hopeless.
That comes as no surprise. Where are these beings?
They seem to like the dark. They live in the network of caves, only venturing out in the night.
Have you heard about the alien invasion force?
I'm afraid we've got enough problems down here with our own little alien force.
I hope things get better for you.
So do I.
Listen up, Jack. These poor people are in a real mess here, and you're volunteering to help out.
As long as it gets me away from this nutcase Narm.
It seems this planet has been overrun by some weird creatures. Your friend Narm is part of the IXMF group who came to blow away these vermin. I don't think their violent ways are being appreciated. I want you to find one of the creature's eggs for the colonists to study.
So whilst I'm snooping around some deadly beings completely unarmed, exactly what are you going to do?
Stop being such a moaning wimp, lad. Don't worry about me. I'm going to destroy the mother creature that is spawning all the others.
Hey, we at the IXMF don't need any help. I'm off to splatter those monsters all over the cave walls.
How pathetic. Little boys never achieve anything unless a woman's around. I don't think it's fair for me to disturb a man who's in enough trouble as it is. This is a snarling little bite puppy. I'm not touching that stuff, mainly because I've got a pretty good idea where it's been. Yahoo! I'm in business. I'm ready for a shooting spree. That would be a waste of time. Well, you won't be getting any more problems from that spawning creature.
My people truly appreciate your help. It looks like you got here just in time.
You should have put a woman on the job from the start, instead of a bunch of inept male boneheads. Anyhow, I wish you and your people luck in the future.
Won't you stay a while? The least we owe you is a meal.
No, I'm afraid I really must leave. I have another pressing matter to attend to. A woman's work is never done, you know.
Are you eating enough?
Not now, Booba. Can you plot us a course for the source of the beacon transmissions?
Sure. It would seem that the source is from the area known as the Corrupticon.
The Corrupticon? That's the headquarters of the taxman.
Now there's a profession. Maybe you might meet a taxman with prospects?
If it's a choice between a taxman and a thief, I know which one I'd choose. What's taking so long, Booba?
Oi, oi, oi! Remember the disc I read for you before? Oi, oi, oi!
What's wrong, Booba?
Infected! Virus! Oi, oi, oi! Shut down! Reboot! Sadie, Sadie, give me your answer, do.
Oh, great. Just what I need right now. Booba's contracted a virus, and I need her to calculate the exact position of the rip in space. I'm gonna have to land on the nearest planet to give Booba time to reboot and clear her systems. Here is the airlock control panel. There's no point in doing that. These doors are under my control now, Booba. Some things aren't worth having. That should put a stop to Booba's ramblings. I need to... Okay, while the computer's rebooting, I'm going to explore.
You do that. I'm gonna find some food. I'm starving.
The door looks securely locked to me. What is this place?
This is Haven, a tranquil place of rest and worship where travelers can find food and shelter, warriors can find peace and harmony.
And all crime and evil has been eradicated. I've heard that one before. Who lives here?
There are only the monks who tend the land, care for the livestock, a little too much in my opinion, and they look after the holy artifacts.
What are the holy artifacts?
The holy artifacts ensure our peace and harmony. The pillar of light shows us the way. The hexagon of truth shows us how to get there. And the flower of fire gives us the strength for our spiritual journey.
Where do the monks come from?
The pillar of light brings them forth into the world from the oblivion that is ignorance. They remain here for the rest of their lives.
Why won't you let me board my ship?
Why, once a lost soul has arrived, they cannot leave but by the true way.
And what way is that?
The way beyond this mortal coil. In other words, until you die.
You've got to let us leave.
The only way you can leave before your natural life has expired is to be sacrificed to the power of truth. However, not many volunteer for that one. It makes a lovely punishment for sinners, though.
I'll be back if I need to know anything else.
Great. Some food at last.
Well done, greedy guts.
You have committed the most heinous of sins. Violation of the sacrifice is almost the worst crime you can commit. You will therefore be imprisoned for the rest of your natural lives. Think yourself lucky, heretics. If you'd violated the holy flower of fire, the punishment would be death.
You and your stomach! How are we gonna get out of this one? This is all your fault! Now just leave me alone while I think of a plan.
Touchy.
Now this is a really dumb idea. It's a vat for pressing wine grapes. I bet he's taken a vow of silence. That wine needs some extra zing. Let me try some of this stuff.
Now look what you've done. I shall have to wash this wine off my habit.
My pockets are getting full up. I can't carry anything else. My pockets are getting full up. Don't worry, I'm in control of the situation. Stay here. I'll create a diversion.
Great. I'm in jail. Just what I was trying to avoid.
So, we've tracked down the sinner who has deflowered our holiest relic. We shall disintegrate the off-worlder before the entire monastery. Go and grab the offender from his vile cell and take him to the Pillar of Light.
Bring the off-worlder. Go forth and seek the afterlife, sinner. I just love religion.
I didn't think they were really gonna kill him. I'll miss that rogue. Guess I'll just have to stop the invaders myself. Thank the stars you're back online.
Oh, what pain I had. Like pain you've never had before. You know I hate to complain, but...
Booba! Something terrible has happened. That Jack has been killed and I'm responsible.
So, the thief is dead? Where is the problem?
Oh, Booba. I know Jack was not your idea of an ideal human being, but he did have his good points. Not many, true. But now he's gone.
Listen, my girl. You must carry on with what you came here to do. I will take us to the trans-dimensional break in space, and you must finish this nasty alien invasion business. That way, you have not lost Jack in vain.
You're quite right, Booba. Let's go. Who's this? Who are you?
I am Grand Lord Master Papau de Papau, formerly of the planet Shmuel, now the first interdimensional traveler in history.
You were on Shmuel?
I owned Shmuel, until some fool called Jack Ladd got me transported to Dimension 238.
You know Jack Ladd?
I was all set to become the richest man in the universe, and he stole my transitron.
What's a transitron?
It's a purple crystal used by the taxmen to access their stores of money and their files, too. They wanted to keep it safe, so we're better than another dimension. The transitron is the only device that can transport things between dimensions. Unfortunately, that idiot lad broke it. I have only one part of the transitron left.
Where's the other part of the transitron?
I don't know. It got lost when some loony in combat dress attacked me.
Give the transitron to me.
You're welcome to it.
What the heck is that?
I feel sick.
Thank the stars! You're safe! Not that I care, you understand.
We've got to close the portal. It was created here, and if we can shut it off, the invaders will be cut off from their home world. So they'll have to surrender.
I can't do that. It's the rip in the dimensional fabric. That would be a waste of time. We did it! We saved the galaxy!
Please don't turn me in. I'll be good. Honest.
Okay, I'll tell the court you helped me save the galaxy.
Hey, I did all the work. You're not taking the credit for my heroism.
What heroism? Listen, you sniveling piece of...